Goal, 6'3", number 12, John Moreno.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Chris Paul is out there with Fox, and it's Biyombo at center. And for Memphis, the forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Wells is out there with John Morant, and it's Edey in at the 5. Stan, what are you keeping your eye on here as we go down the stretch of the season?
Well, I like the battle for playoff positioning and seeding. I think home court is really, really important, especially, Kevin, and you've done a lot of them. When you get to Game 7 in a series, you want that on your home floor.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Rockets. Fox, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now here's Wells, covered by Vassell. Jackson against Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
He doesn't get the second one. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
And here is Vassell. Following John Morant's three. Vassell kicks to Paul. Barnes outside. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Ball against Morant. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now, here's Fox. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Paul passes to Fox. There's the pick. For three. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Payne. That one misses. Nice defense by Vassell. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, Bain. Following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Count that one.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health. On Fox. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. Averaging 17 points per game, over 2.5 steals and 6 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Jackson, a screen on Paul. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Paul passes to Barnes. Paul surveying the floor. Vassell against Bain. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And it falls over the rim and in. Here's Morant. He's got 10. Down low.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Spurs trail by 3. And here is Paul. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. A finish. And Morant throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And here's Barnes for 3. Edey with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Wells passes to Bain. Misses the layup. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Now, here's Bain. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Morant against Vassell. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. Biyombo finds Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his business.
Not in any way.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, man. It's breakdown time. Here's breakdown.
As you can now see on the 2K leaderboard, these are the NBA's steal leaders since the All-Star break. 5th, De'Aaron Fox.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Spurs trail by 7. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And Fox has it in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. Fox against Bane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, Bane is a strong dude. He's built to play through contact.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And the first one drops.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. Fox hits them both. Here's Morant. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York. Pass to Kennard. Morant against Paul. They set the pick. Paul against Morant. Back to Kennard. Shot clock at 3. Launches a 3. And that one is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Morant against Paul. John Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis leading by 5. Pass to Aldama. To the paint. Here's Edey. Good on the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Here's Sohan, guarded by Jackson. They set the pick. Vassell, the pass to Biyombo. Now Aldama. He has yet to score. It's good.
Yeah, the big man playing big. Aldama takes the hit and completes the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Spurs with some changes. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Biyombo. Johnson comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And Castle is subbed in for Chris Paul. Free throw no good from Aldama. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. The first free throw is good. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses. Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
Now, here's Pippen. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Spurs trail by 7. Barnes looking around. Here's Castle, defended by Pippen. And the basket by Castle.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pippen outside. Jackson with it. Sohan's there. Tries from 10. Jackson misses.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Barnes kicks to Vassell. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Clark. Sohan with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Wesley's checked in. Memphis leading by 5. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Wesley. Pass to Kennard. From outside the arc. As he pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pippen against Wesley. Here's Sohan. Here's Castle. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Pippen, the pass to Bain. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Bain's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Wesley. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
One shot.
.50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Bain. Pippen outside. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. Clark kicks to Kennard. Hands it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
Barnes outside. To the middle. Here's Wesley. It's Clark with the rebound. Outside, Bain. That one, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Grizzlies lead by 6. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Then it's Castle. And it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Pass to Aldama. Inside. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Castle. Down low. Here's Champagny. Kennard covering. Here's Castle. 5 on the clock. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bain. Clark a screen on Barnes. Bain for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Massey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes passes to Champagny. Now Sohan. Good on the three-point shot. Sohan's got 5 now.
Well, we're seeing the progress on Sohan's jumper. Hard work in the offseason paying off.
And here's Pippen. Outside, Bain jacks up a 3. Massey pulls it in. Massey's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Sohan. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Clark outside. Back to Pippen. Stolen. Nobody near Barnes. Second chance shot. And that one's good, Bessie.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Pippen finds Bain. Clark a screen on Barnes. Here's Bain. Here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Jackson is checked in for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Luke Kennard. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Champagny, guarded by Bain. Here's Castle. He nails it, and we're tied up. Castle's got 10.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Pass to Wells. Bain looking around. Clark sets a screen for Bain. No good on the 3.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Pass to Wells. Jackson with it. Shot clock at 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Drops in the tray. Pippen's got himself on the board with 3 there. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Now, Sohan, guarded by Jackson. Sohan inside. Jackson on him. Here's Bassett. He's covered by Clark. Here's Sohan. The Grizzlies pull it in. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
Now, here's Bain. He's got 9.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Castle. To the paint. Here's Bassett. Wells grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Outside Pippen. Now Clark. Jackson finds Bain. Memphis moving it around. Wells' shot is good.
What a passer Bain has become.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. 12 points for him. Assey, the pass to Johnson. Assey, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Wells dishes to Pippen. Pass to Jackson. At the top of the key, Wells shoots over Johnson. The shot by Wells, no good. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Castle, guarded by Pippen. Here's Champagny. They need this one. Drills it from outside. Champagny's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Outside Jackson. Back to Pippen. It's deflected. Here's Champagny. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Jackson. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. And I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain, and it's Morant in for Pippen. First free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Spurs trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Morant kicks to Jackson. Shot from 16, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 18 points.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Here's Fox. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So a moment now to see the story for Keldon Johnson.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier in the season, and with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
And he can't get the first one.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Good on the second free throw. Here's Morant. 18 points for him. Outside Jackson. Morant against Paul. Morant passes to Clark.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Jaren Jackson. Averaging about 22 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Biyombo. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. San Antonio again missing. Memphis leading by 5. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Jackson with it. Morant surveying the D. Clark a screen on Paul. Now here's Morant for 3. And they recover it. Wells wide open. No good from outside.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Morant against Paul. A pass to Fox. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant against Paul. And it's Morant missing. The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Paul kicks to Fox. And it's all evened up. Fox has got 16.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Jackson down low, covered by Barnes. Here's the teardrop. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bounce pass from Paul. A pass to Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they're taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with. But I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Free throw good, Fox. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Bain in for Williams. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Memphis leading. Now, here's Bain. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bain evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Free throw good, Bain.
Well, Bain has worked so hard to get his game where it is today.
And Bain drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside, Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. Vassell outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And we've seen Vassell gain more and more confidence as a scorer, which has resulted in him getting fouled more, too.
Three shots.
And that one falls for Vassell. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
And he nails the third.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Paul. Barnes dishes to Fox. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Memphis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Payne finds Morant. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes passes to Fox. Got a piece of it. Wells with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Paul. The forwards for him, Payne and Jackson. Wells is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Edey in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Nice shot off that time. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2 for the lead. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payne passes to Jackson. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us, that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Both free throws good from Jackson. Now Paul. Vassell outside. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Paul outside. And it's good off the back rim and in. Paul's got 7 points.
Yeah, he's like a magician out there. Paul shows you only what he wants you to see. Then he hits you with the reveal.
Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 20 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Paul dishes to Barnes. Vassell outside. Pulls it up. Ja Morant with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Payne, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Fox. And it's in there. 19 points in the game.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Morant outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Biyombo. Now Paul. Back to Biyombo. To the middle. It's rebounded by Memphis. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Morant passes to Wells. Now here's Jackson, covered by Barnes. And they double up Jackson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Calling for the jump ball.
Pass to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Over Paul. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Payne. Now here's Wells. Covered by Barnes. And a wide open look for Payne. And another miss by Memphis.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Releases from 15. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Ball against Morant. And then jammed down as it goes right over Chris Paul.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Fox. 21 points in the game. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. It's time to bring up the rookie leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in the NBA since the All-Star game. Well, you look at Edey. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
Well, he continues to improve. I mean, since the break, he's taken it to another level, looking less and less like a rookie every day.
Here's Fox. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. Ball against Morant. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Morant. He's got 22. Pass to Bain. Wells sets the pick for Bain. Clock at 6. Jackson in the corner. Here's Wells. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Outside, Fox. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. To the inside. Here's Fox. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant outside. Count it. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Biyombo kicks to Fox. And he gets it to go. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Barnes against Jackson. Back to Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got the lead back up to 9 now for Memphis. Barnes outside. Back to Paul. Now, here's Biyombo. He's guarded closely. Here's Fox. That one goes in. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Edey, covered by Biyombo. Jackson misses. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
That's good from Barnes. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Barnes hits them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Edey, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Barnes outside. Down low. Here's Castle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Memphis leading by 7. Pass to Edey. Morant outside.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
First trip to the line for him here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
And the Spurs with some changes. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Harrison Barnes. And so he makes both from the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Castle. He's got 12. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 14 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Out the basket. Aldama's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Here's Castle. He's got 14. Passing, no good. Aldama passes to Morant. Up top, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Fades. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Back to Morant. The kick out to Bain. Jackson passes to Morant. Over Castle. And that one's good. Morant's got 30.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Jackson down low. Sohan's there. Here's Aldama. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Vassell finds Sohan.
Wow. Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Morant outside. As he pulls it in. Bassey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Bassey. Tries it again. And finally, that one's good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Edey. Payne with it. And stolen by Vassell. To the inside. And the dunk by Sohan.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Castle. 16 points for him. 6 to shoot. And it's Vassell in the corner. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 10. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
We got to really snatch the ball. You know, it's a real physical game. We've had a lot of times where we could have gotten control of a 50-50 ball, and they're getting it. They're being real physical. You got to grab it, snatch it like it's the end of the world if you don't get that loose ball.
Greg Popovich knows a few things about competing, knows how to push his guys' buttons.
And it's the toughness, guys, that he's emphasizing here. Not challenging his guys per se, just telling them the truth of what's really going on.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Castle, and it's Champagnie in at the two-guard spot.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Johnson outside. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Kennard for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Bassey's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And that one's good. Champagnie.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Kennard. Inside. Stolen away. Sohan with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Johnson outside. Driving to the basket. Bassey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Charles Bassey taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And for Memphis, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pass to Jackson. And here's Kennard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Well, this is Kennard's shot. And if you don't chase him off the three-point line, this is what will happen.
Here's Castle. Here's Bassett. Pass to Castle. Now, Sohan. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Jackson. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Here's Champagny. Here's Castle, guarded by Pippen. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And every defense knows Kennard is looking to score, which is why they sometimes overcommit and foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And you know, Kennard is known for his shooting expertise, but his ability to handle the ball and create for others is very overlooked.
Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 3. There's the screen. The shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wells. Pippen, a screen on Johnson. Wells passes to Jackson. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Wells. Kennard against Fox. Pippen outside. 4 on the clock. Over Castle. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
De'Aaron Fox, 2 shots.
free throw missing.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And he's good on the second. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Now here's Wells. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Spurs trail by 8. Paul kicks to Biyombo. Back to Paul. Morant with the steal. Pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Bain with it from past the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Steps back. No good with the layup. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Wells. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And the Spurs making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Good on both.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Right wing. Here's Fox. That one good for 2. Fox has got 30 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Morant against Paul. Pass to Wells. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. 8-point game. Vassell the pass to Paul. Barnes outside. Vassell outside. Shoots over Aldama. It's rebounded by Memphis. Up top, Bain. Defended by Paul. Aldama passes to Bain. Over Paul. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Yep, that one goes in there. Biyombo's got his first basket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Santi Aldama. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Bain passes to Morant. Now Wells. Pass to Jackson. Over Barnes. Second chance effort. Jackson misses. Spurs trail by 6. Now Barnes. Back the ball. Outside Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Morant against Paul. Morant outside.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouling.
At the line for 2, Josh Moore.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
That one
been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed.
And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jackson with the screen. Bain with the bucket.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Outside, Fox. Paul with the screen for Fox. Pass to Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And 12 points for Devin Vassell.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
All against Morant. To the paint. Here's Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Morant just put so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
Spurs trail by 7. Fox looking it over. Drives to the hoop.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
Shooting for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Fox hits them both.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Morant against Paul. Morant outside. Paul with the defensive effort. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. Here's Fox. Grizzlies with the rebound. 80's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And here is Wells. Defended by Paul. 80. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Fox. And the layup is good. Fox has got 36.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Morant against Paul. Rebounded by the Spurs. A pass to Fox. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Bain drawn the double team. And here's Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
44 seconds left in the 4th. And that's an intentional foul.
His third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's blocked. Down low. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Now, here's Fox. D right on him. And it's good. 2 points. Fox has got 38 points. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Morant with it. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jaren. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's
progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, John.